Read it.
I, Vance, voluntarily deliver my daughter Celia to the Ashford family to settle all debts owed.
Come here. Prove your worth.
What are the odds on the black horse?
8-1. Worth a bet. Get her settled in.
Put it on. The master breakfast at 7.
Mother.
After breakfast, the library. Learn your bounders.
Yes, sir. Faded ink. Letters she can numbers and barely make out. Was that you?
None. The library is not open to pets. Put it back.
November 3rd, 1872. I entered Ashford Manor today. He told me to kneel. The same words. The ones he'll say when my daughter reads this someday. Daughter. None.
His hands can be gentle and cruel at the same time. My body cooperates, but my soul is elsewhere. There are underground tunnels beneath the manor. The entrance is on the left side of the library, 3rd shelf. Push the books and you'll see it.
They think roses are just decorations, but the thorns of a rose can kill.
Thorns.
But don't let me catch you playing games.
Ashram's new collection piece?
She hasn't learned to speak yet.
Next month's Eastern European shipment. Your father said the Black Sea route. The little Ashfield pet knows how to pour.
Honored by your compliment.
You performed well tonight.
But don't let me catch you playing games.
Looking for this? Looking for this?
None.
None.
Use a magnetic base next time. These buttons are done once they're soaked in wine.
None. Why are you helping me?
Because you deserve a choice too.
None.
Can a shadow betray the light? None.
Ashford always has good taste. Pour Mr. Cross a drink. Ashford always has good taste.
Please enjoy, sir.
Is Mr. Cross satisfied here?
More and more.
Mother, where were you when you wrote those words?
Can't sleep?
Neither can you, sir.
What are you looking for?
None. Nothing.
Don't lie to me.
I never lie to you, sir.
You've been avoiding me.
You were wrong, Mother. He did love.
Mr. Cross is coming tonight. You've been too tense lately.
Everything is fine, sir.
Then relax. Celia, pour Sebastian a drink.
Steward.
Thank you.
You don't need to be here.
You're the new pet.
Yes, sir. What is he doing here?
Your taste in pets hasn't changed.
Father is concerned about my private life.
She bears a resemblance.
To whom?
You look just like her.
Where did you go?
For a walk.
You've been avoiding me lately. No, sir. What are you afraid of? You've never been afraid. I am afraid of you. You don't need to be afraid of me.
He asked who you look like, not her. Someone else. Someone else. Who the hell are you?
Tonight is not for you. Button up.
Lord Ashford, Senior.
Pick one to take. Put the rest back.
You were one of them. A pet.
The last one before your mother. 1865. Lord SR didn't want me for breeding. He wanted me for training. I was the one who broke the others in. I kept these photos because I couldn't leave. I couldn't fight, but I could remember. I could wait. Your mother was the first one who made me hope again. She found the diary. She made a plan. She told me, if I don't make it, watch for someone who asks the right questions. Someone who looks for the cracks. I've been waiting 19 years for someone to open this trunk.
You could have given this to anyone. I gave it to the one who'd use it.
Don't let them break you. I broke. Your mother almost broke. But you're made of something else. I've been watching. Now pick one and get out before someone sees you.
Thank you.
Ashford Manor Summer, 1884. The first time he didn't avoid the camera. There was something between you. Something I haven't found yet. Why now? He's had 19 years to talk about her. He's never spoken her name before. He knows I found the diary. He knows I'm looking. This isn't an invitation, it's a test. The question is, what does he want me to find? Or what does he want me to think I found?
You look like your mother.
Everyone says that.
She was my choice.
I know. Eliza Moore in 1967 was also your choice. She was pregnant before the publisher bought her out. What about that child?
Want to know the truth? Then survive. Live long enough to be worthy of knowing.
Live long enough to be worthy of knowing. I'm already living. Cave cannon. Eliza Moore. Book deal failed, disappeared before publication.
The library is not open to pets.
I was looking for a book.
Come down. Come here.
Cave cannon. Cave cannon.
What were you looking for in the library last night?
Her, Eliza Moore. Her publisher withdrew the contract before your father bought them out. She was pregnant before she vanished.
You did your homework.
Was she my mother?
No. Eliza Moore is not your mother. The other one is. Enough. Come to my room tonight. Now get out. Cave Canyon.
Sebastian, you warned me.
Come here.
Your father said my mother's death wasn't an accident.
The massacre wasn't a coincidence. Your father.
The night your family was wiped out, it wasn't my father's enemies. It was my father. To absorb your family's arms shackles.
I see.
You told me. You gave me the truth. But why now?
The massacre that night was done by your master's father. But do you know his son was there too? Julian was 19 that year. He watched everything happen with his own eyes.
You too deserve to know the truth.
I didn't ask you to protect me. My mother's hand-drawn map of the manor's underground. You want to know the truth, too? Then work with me.
I can't guarantee I can protect you.
I didn't ask you to protect me.
You're holding up the Eastern European deal for a pet.
None.
It's already 2 weeks delayed. The men in Gadaskan are pushing.
Let them wait.
Wait for what? For your joy?
Wait until I say so. She's not just a pet.
None.
You'd better know what you're doing.
Shopping list. Bookshop, pharmacy, grocery. Don't take more than 2 hours.
How much for this one?
1 shilling 6 pence.
Come back in 3 days.
"20 years ago, Eleanor Westford."
Who told you that name?
The journal. She wrote about Julian. She rejected him. Why?
Because she discovered a secret.
What secret?
Your mother found out what the Ashbournes built their fortune on.
Wasn't it arms?
Human trafficking.
So my father sold me to a family of traffickers?
Your mother never got the evidence out before she was gone.
How did she die?
You don't need to know that yet.
I do.
When you're ready.
Eleanor Westwood. For Julian, if he still has a heart.
They took our women, and we became their inheritance. But a Westbrook never stays a pet. We become wolves. The Ashfords believe blood strengthens their line. That's why they choose us, not for beauty, but for what they think we carry. They've been breeding us for 3 generations, trying to purify their rot with our vitality. But every pet who bore their child, that child remembers, and that child, one day, will return. That's why Lord Essar wanted me to carry Julian's child, not for an heir, to harvest me, for blood. Julian let her go.
He kept it 19 years.
Where did you find it?
My mother's belongings.
What was her name?
Eleanor. Eleanor Westwood.
She was my sister.
You.
The day you walked into this manor, I knew who you were. I was sent by her.
20 years.
I promised her I'd protect you, and I haven't done a thing.
It's not too late. You stay the same.
Keep being his butler.
I need intel from the inside.
Kneel. I'll teach you how to disarm him.
Don't touch. He'll smell you on me. His nose is sharper than a dog's.
He did this? Two men. One has my body, the other has my hatred.
Yeah!
Sorry, sir. Such a mess.
She destroyed them. Right in front of me. Letters, evidence, everything I'd gathered on her movements.
How?
The kitchen. She caused a distraction. Boiling soup, chaos, and while I was trying to get through, she bumped me. The letters went into the fire, every single one.
None. You let a pet outmaneuver you in her third week here.
She's not just a pet. She's connected to the Westwoods. I've seen her with the butler. They speak in corners. They exchange looks. She's building something.
Of course she's building something. She's Eleanor's daughter.
Eleanor Westwood? The one who
thought she could bring me down with whispers and a diary, and now her wilt is here crawling through my house thinking she's invisible.
Let her build. Let her think she's winning. I want to see how far she gets before she realizes every step she takes is on ground I own. But Cross, if you fail me again, I'll remind you what happens to people who outlived their bewliveness.
You've grown close to my butler.
He's your son's butler. I merely speak to him.
I know his surname. I've always known.
If I wanted, he could disappear in the basement tonight.
What do you want?
I want you to carry Julian's child. The Ashford heir needs pet blood to survive.
Understood.
Your father said the family line needs continuing.
he got to you.
He wants grandchildren's.
Are you his messenger?
I'm your pet. Remember?
You've never said yours.
You've said your pet, but you've never been mine. Get out.
I said, get out. I gave you a chance.
End of the problem.
She's my property.
Your pet.
You choose her, then you'll never inherit Ashfield.
Lozès Supreme Let.
Julian is holding his father off. He won't last long.
There are 6 of your mother's people left in the manor. Do you want to win? Pet becomes queen?
Teach me.
Finger off the trigger until you're ready. Rule 1. Now, breathe, then hold, then squeeze. Again. Again. Your grip is wrong, too tight. You're fighting the recoil instead of letting it move through you. Relax your right hand. Let your left do the work. Better. Now, without aiming, draw from your hip. Fast. Again. Again. Now reload while moving. Step left, fire. Don't stop. Keep moving. Step right, fire.
One more. Close your eyes. Close them. I want you to feel where the target is. Now.
How?
Because you stopped thinking. Your mother learned that too. The gun is an extension of your will, not your fear. Now, do it again. With both hands. 30 times.
30
When your arms
times.
burn, you'll know you're ready.
I'm ready.
You're fine.
I'm fine. She's safe.
In your room.
There's something I need to tell you.
What?
I, Eleanor Westwood's brother.
I am the spy her daughter sent.
From when?
From the first day.
All these years, you were always hers?
From the first day.
You were the only person I ever trusted.
How many years have you been with me?
20 years.
20 years. And you can't even complete one task.
Did you ever love me? Or was every word just a mission? I did. Every word was a mission. But the mission, it failed.
Let him go.
You can pull the trigger? Go ahead. Just like your mother.
Don't. He's the one you love.
You shouldn't be in this room.
Release him, or these photos will be in every newspaper tomorrow.
You're smarter than your mother.
I'm more alive than her.
He'll be released. Leave the films.
We're not done.
You did it.
We haven't won yet.
I know the servant passages. Everyone. I can get your people into the West Wing before they lock down.
Tonight, the manor becomes ours.
The line is set. West Wing locks in 3 minutes.
9 sharp. I enter through the front. You go through your own entrances. Someone blocks the way. Clear them.
I thought we still had time.
Lord Ashford Sr., he's done.
Your family wiped out my family.
When I was 19, I saw what my father did. I couldn't stop it.
Lord Ashford Sr., he's done.
Pull the trigger. Or take me. Are you a pet or a queen?
Killing you is too easy. From today, Ashford is mine.
You did it. Stronger than your mother.
I'm sorry.
You just protected your own people. had turned queen.
The ones who were silenced have finally been heard, and the ones who listened are free.
It's done, Mother.